Residents urge revision of Troy Trail project in St. Augustine South Shore Drive. Hey, man.
It's not funny.
Hey, man. I'm just telling you. If you're going to go with the kid joke, we're going with the Troy Trail.
Yeah.
Friends of St. Augustine South Shore Drive Park, representing concerned residents of the South community, are urging St. Johns County Commissioners to reconsider the proposed multi-use trail project in their neighborhood. They're not giving up, Troy. They assert that the approved trail design poses significant risk to the environment and the well-being of the neighborhood. Expressing disappointment with the county commissioner's decision, lost my place. That's great. Decision to proceed with the current trail plan. The Friends Group calls on citizens to join the efforts in preserving Shore Drive Park for future generations. Troy has obviously no concern for future generations.
I just disagree with them.
They stress well, we found out you don't like kids in general. They stress the urgency
the safety of the kids is why I want the trail.
That's it.
Because they're pushing kids on baby strollers right on the street. You come around the corner, and it's right there.
People are tripping on roots and things.
Only the cute kids.
Yeah.
They stress the urgency of halting construction and engaging in transparent collaboration to develop an environmentally resilient trail that prioritizes safety and accessibility. Highlighting concerns about tree loss, erosion, and flooding. Everybody hates flooding.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
The same people that are bitching about this are the same people that underbrushed where they shouldn't have been touching across the street because it's not their property.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure that's not all of them, Troy.
No.
It's a very wide brush.
Mm-hmm. It's like 92 acres worth.
Friends of St. Augustine South Shore Drive Park is a grassroots organization committed to advocating for the preservation of Shore Drive Park and promoting further community engagement. More information about the group and its mission can be found at the Friends of St. Augustine South Shore Drive Park Facebook, I guess? Yes, the Facebook page. Yes,
there's a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was driving down there the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful area.
Mm-hmm.
I really was not a fan of the sidewalk after looking at the area.
Mm-hmm.
So, there you go.
Well, you live in the neighborhood.
I do.
You're allowed to have. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion.
Absolutely.
Yep. So I don't know. It's a beautiful area. It really, really is. I don't know how the trail changes that. I really don't. I don't know where exactly where the route is. It was hard for me to picture it while I was driving along. I mean, I've seen the plans.
Well, I can tell you, I mean, if they did it the way it was originally planned, if you looked at it, you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference, with the exception of people would have been walking over there. And it would have made for a safer situation. But,
Okay.
you know,
we'll see.
I think the I think the plan's a good plan. And I think it'll be a nothing burger in about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll see. So you think it's going to go through? You think it's going to continue to go through? The pushback's not going to help.
I think they've already voted on it, and I think it's going to go through.
It's tougher to reverse something they've already voted on anyway, man.
Yeah,
That's a tough
process. It was 4-1. It wasn't like it's 3-2 and somebody was wavering. It was 4-1.
Right. Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I got yelled at because Treaty Park was too far out.
Yeah. It's way too far out.
Yeah.
Way too far out.
No one's going to use Treaty Park.
Oh, it's always crowded over there.
Oh,
yeah,
you can't find a parking place.
Yeah.
It was that way when we first opened it. So I mean, I think, you know, I think people are, you know, and the environmental stuff, I'm not real sure. You know, there is some root damage that could happen. I can understand that, but they have to be real cautious of when they do that. So
Right.
So I mean, I get that side of the argument.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a real concern.
The only education I have is the giant woods area that had been knocked down around my house. And I know how I felt when I saw that, because it did suck. But I guess that's something that we have to embrace change. I don't know. That's the best I got.
Yeah, they shouldn't. I mean, they shouldn't have to knock down any trees if they do it right.
Okay.
They should be able to weave the trail the way it needs to go, and they should be able to let the water still flow the same way all of those things should be in the engineering side of it.
Wasn't the Vale Point Park a paved trail weaved through as well, or did you guys have to knock down some trees with that one?
We walked. I can tell you exactly. There's a machine that's about the width of a trail, and what we did is we just walked through where it was the least intrusive, and and Vale Point's beautiful too. It's another one that people are like, oh, don't mess it up. But if we didn't, a developer would have built on it, and it would have been there. So, but it's literally a machine that goes behind you and kind of you weave your way through the trail where you don't, kill trees and you don't mess up root systems and stuff like that. So, yeah. So Vale Point, that was us kind of walking through with the environmental group and just cutting it as least intrusive as you possibly can.
Well, let's definitely hope they do that with this one. Okay.
But I mean, and I'll tell you this, and I'm happy people are giving their voice.
Yeah.
That's
Of course.
That's their right. I'm happy people are giving their voice. Everybody has the right to their opinion. So,
And a lot of times voicing your opinion can change
it does help
things in government. It really can.
Well, I mean, prime example is the moving of the house. It ended up in a better place, and the county put more money into it. And now the house that was the house that we're moving from, the Canwright house, the MLK house, is getting moved over to Collier Blocker Perrier Park, which is a better home for it. It'll get more use. It'll have a definitely more talking history.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes those people express their opinions, and it ended up in a better place.
Yeah.
Nightlife ordinance. Same thing. Yeah.
Sally Field, Norma Ray, Union.